Hello and welcome back. In this video we will see everything interesting that has happened in the season finale of Chicago Fire. The final episode of Chicago Fire season 10 was inspiring. Casey and Brett get back to Firehouse 51 for Kelly and Stella's marriage ceremony. The finale kicks off with Kelly looking at photos of some individuals engaged in the drug job he has been drawn into. Campbell, the person in the truck who monitored him getting assaulted, is the only individual Kelly identifies. Kelly is requested by Detective Prima to be a witness in court and quickly accepts it. In the meantime, Hawkins tells Violet that they are helpless against Emma's blackmail game plan. The bad news is that Emma, just like Violet, has a flawless record. According to Hawkins, she might have masked all the jumbles she has been part of. Violet, discouraged, assumes that it's her final duty time at Firehouse 51. She is emotional and leaves Hawkins alone in the vehicle. Kelly and Stella reserve the first place that is available. He informs Kit that he doesn't have any information from his mother, but it's fine since this day is for them. Elsewhere, Sylvie comes back to the station and her girls hurry to hug her. Emma observes their happiness from a distance and Brett promises Mauch that she is staying for a long time. After everyone gets back to work, Emma makes contact with Sylvie. Afterward, Brett brings Violet up to date, informing her that Casey is very glad to be at his new job. Gallo and Ritter step in and speak briefly about the problems with Emma. Violet informs them regarding Emma threatening Hawkins and they are all shocked. In the meantime, Stella notifies Bowden that Sylvie is here. Then she asks him to escort her to her wedding. He informs her that he is privileged. In the time Kelly seeks to find his way to his appointment with Prima, he bumps into a familiar face. Kelly walks to him, but the person dashes away. He tracks him on the skywalk and the individual attacks him with a knife. The two of them start a fight and Kelly ends up killing him by kicking him out of the window. The detective validates that the dead man was one of Campbell's thugs and that all witnesses can confirm it was self-protection. Nevertheless, Kelly informs Prima that he will give a testimony. The detective tells Kelly that a police car is allocated to guard him. Hawkins goes to speak to Commissioner Hill regarding Emma's case. By this time she knows about his romance with Violet and rejects Hawkins' any assistance. In the meantime, Brett is chatting with Violet when Emma steps in. Sylvie tells Emma about how devoted her friendship with Violet is and wishes that Emma can discover someone alike. Stella worries how they are expected to get married with the bad guy still trying to find Kelly. He swears that the wedding is occurring at any cost. Another big comeback. Casey is here and everyone is happy.
Italians are getting a little frayed.
Yeah, I already made a note to replace him, Cap.
Emma observes while Violet shares a hug with him. Detective Prima comes to the station and informs them that they searched Campbell's house and that he vanished. Sylvie kidnaps Stella into an office where they organize a tiny but very sweet bridal party for her. In a very pleasing moment, Casey hands over Gallo his thunderbolt as it will be unnecessary for him. Matt is glad that Gallo remains decent and he trusts him. Later, the verbal confrontation between Violet and Emma continues. The first one informs her that she is strong enough with the whole Firehouse beside her. Emma replies that sooner or later she will achieve her goal and everyone on the team will like her. The crew receives a call for a burning flat. In the incident, they find a wounded pregnant woman. Emma decides that it's dangerous for her to stay in the burning building. Gallo and Violet try to help the woman because the baby is coming. When Violet seeks Emma's help, the latter runs out of the place. Hawkins spots Emma and asks her what happened. She replies that she declines to die in that building. Hawkins reports Emma on leaving her partner. Seconds later, Violet shows up carrying a newborn. Hawkins informs Emma that she is defeated and should clean out her locker. Meanwhile, Sylvie helps Stella with the final touches on her outfit. Kelly and Casey are ready and Casey informs him that he is still in shock that he is finally walking down the aisle. Matt is happy about Kelly and Stella and tells him that they are destined to be together. Kelly is very thankful to Casey. Violet confirms to Gallo that he was right about her affair and that it negatively affects her career and private life. Everyone comes to the wedding, but it turns out that the venue is reserved for another wedding and they are forced to give the place to them. Casey disappears and after a while shows up again with the good news that he just reserved a boat for them and that the commander of the boat can lead the wedding. Everyone is happy. Kelly and his mom are having FaceTime and she informs him that couldn't make it to the wedding because of some flight issues. Boden escorts Stella and the wedding is on. Kelly and Stella exchange their promises and kiss to close the deal.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Meanwhile, Matt thanks Sylvie for visiting him. She tells his life in Oregon is excellent, but it's his life and hers in Chicago. That's why she asks herself how long will their relationship last.
My 51 family is here, my work is here, my life is here. How much longer can we keep this up? It's so much time apart.
Matt shares he doesn't know, but tonight they are together and they should enjoy it. In the final moments, Kelly escorts Stella to the chalet and carries her in, where they can celebrate their honeymoon. Outside though, a car parks up. Newlyweds are not alone. That's it, thank you for watching and see you next time.